Hello. You know, it's been probably 53 days since Trump was inaugurated. And to tell you the truth, I think I'm beginning to suffer from Trump fatigue. I haven't started to suffer from the Trumpflation yet. I'm sure that will come. But I think many people are feeling the same thing I am. Every morning you get up, there's something new and disastrous, humiliating, disgusting coming from the Trump administration. Some days new tariffs are declared, and some days those declared tariffs are rescinded. Every day, thousands of people are fired for no reason at all. All of our government agencies are being gutted. The Department of Education is on a fast track of being completely destroyed, which is a good thing for Trump because that's what he needs. He said he loves the uneducated. He's going to get a lot of them in the future. And then we see disgusting situations where, well, the other day, the new director of the Office of Management and Budget, after firing thousands of people, decided to take her office and make videos for her Instagram account where she sells expensive fashion items. She was blowing kisses to the camera and everything. She was doing this from her office, her side gig. And then probably one of the worst things is Trump using the White House, our White House, to sell Teslas. He wanted people who can't afford a couple of dozen eggs to turn out and buy maybe a 40, 50, 80, 90, $100,000 Tesla just so his buddy Elon Musk doesn't go broke. Now you gotta stop and think that Musk paid almost a $500 million to have Trump elected. That's a lot of money. I can't even fathom it. And now, after Trump made the advertisement selling Teslas, he decided to donate another $300 million to Trump for his political uh, means, whatever he wanted to do with it. That's pretty expensive for an ad. So, I mean, have you ever heard of Eisenhower or Kennedy or even Nixon selling products? Every day, Trump is trying to make money, steal money from us and make money. Every day I see this and my mood changes from day to day. I don't see the Democrats fighting. They're not. Or if they are, nobody knows about it. But it's like a steamroller. Or better yet, it's like us watching our own democracy dying bit by bit every day, a slow death. And it's like us watching our future disappear. The ultimate goal of Musk is to destroy Social Security. It's been said that I guess many millions of people live on $65 a week or maybe $100 a month on Social Security. He makes that in about 30 seconds. When is enough money enough for him? And I go from a happy mood to a sad mood. I feel uncertain about my future. I'm worried about the Social Security. I'm worried about Medicaid, Medicare, and along with everyone else. And, it's just amazing how many people that I know, Trump supporters, are not worried. They don't know what's happening. You know why? Because they listen to Fox News and they believe, okay, firing 150,000 people, that's okay. Having our groceries increase 10, 20, 30%, well, that's okay. Because they believe Trump. And I know from my little hometown that's bright, bright red, these people listen to Fox News all the time. They have learned to hate Democrats. Learned to hate anything that they cannot understand. They learned to hate people who look different from them. So it's not going to change. They're going to support him right until the day Trump buries them. They're going to die of a disease that probably, most likely, could have been prevented or cured because Trump's RFK Jr. didn't know enough about medicine, didn't know enough about healthcare, or didn't care. And then you see a lot of people comparing what's going on now with Trump to what happened in World War II with Hitler. And myself, I was not old enough to fight in the war, but I do remember growing up watching documentaries, movies. It's called history. I learned it in school. I watched the old films that were taken during the war, the different battles. I watched what happened in the concentration camps. I watched all that. And it was quite common to see programs on TV. History, back then, they didn't have the History Channel, but they do now. But there used to be a lot of documentaries. There used to be a lot of movies about World War II and Hitler and Nazis. But you have to think that not everyone alive today can remember that. And with Republican and conservatives' war on history, there's going to be a lot of people in the future who never knew World War II existed. People are not affected by listening to myself or other people talk about how Hitler and Trump are alike. For one reason, I presume that anybody under 40 years of age do not know what the hell World War II was about. They weren't taught in school, or they weren't impressed on the importance of it. So that's news to them. Many people who don't believe in the Holocaust think it never happened because someone told them it didn't. But the proof is in front of them. History is there, but they ignore it. Just as in many Republican states now where history is being whitewashed to eliminate the role of Black people, Spanish people, gay people from history, and instead just teaching what supposedly is the good stuff. So this sort of worries me because this is exactly what Trump wants. This is what the conservatives want. This is what probably most of the people on our Supreme Court wants. So yeah, I'm getting tired every day. Checking my phone for the news every morning when I get up, looking for good news. It's not the best news that I wish for all the time, but I don't think it's going to be any different for quite a long time. And I ask myself, why am I doing what I'm doing right now, sitting down and talking about it? I'm not a professional political pundit. I don't work for a large media outlet. These are my opinions. This is the way I feel. And I'm sure other people have the same worries and fears that I do. And I just want them to realize that they're not alone. There are other people like that. The majority of our country feels the way I do, that feels the way you do. And this is my way of trying to stay sane, trying not to let the shit show that's going on affect my mental or physical health. And my way of maybe having someone wake up and see what's happening, or at least go and find out what's happening. I'm just a little person, and so are you, but with all of us together, we can win. We can beat Trump. So I appreciate your comments. I ask for your comments. I ask you to support the movement to stop Trump. So tomorrow will be another day. There'll be probably more bad news than good news, but slowly the courts are beginning to side with democracy. Slowly, they're destroying Trump's executive orders and enforcing the law. Whether or not Trump will abide by those court decisions, I don't know. My biggest fear is that these decisions that are holding Trump back will go to the Supreme Court, and then the corrupt traitors on that court will side with Trump. But that's for another day. So thank you for listening to me, and please support our democracy. And thank you for reading and listening to my posts. Until next time, thank you from Stephen Sovey's World. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Thank you.